to watch us, and hopefully the second half will be a cracker. We're underway. Widnes kicking off. London in the red strip. They'll get first use of the ball. They've got an 8-point deficit to overcome, and they'll start on their own 20. Baker again involved in the tackle. Here they go. Miski with a carry. I've been impressed with Abbas Miski. He's been scoring plenty of tries, but he's a strong runner as well. Need to get him involved a little bit more. There goes Hankinson. Drives the ball forward. And already they're up to the halfway line here, the Broncos. So what can they do at the end of this set as Curran leaves a defender on the ground? Ball is offloaded. Here now is Aston. Dummies to GWAZE. He's instructing players inside, but he's going to come across now to Lovell. Lovell's closed down. He's really got nowhere to go, but this is the last one. They're only 25 away. Oh, there's an ugly-looking collision there. There's an ankle problem here. Is it Hatton whose ankle got caught underneath him? And he's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, I don't want to see that again. I think that is a serious problem. He's got his leg caught under the collision, and that looks a serious injury. Let's hope it's not as bad as it looked at first glance, Tony, but he got his what have they got here by way of the fifth tackle option? Are they going to kick across? No, they're coming back down the short side. Samet drops the ball on the ground. It's kicked by Aston, then he'll just kick the ball down the field. In the end, he finds touch. And, well, just to reiterate the point we made at half-time, I think since Samet has come on, Tony, for London, he's been doing the last tackle kicking. His kicking game's not been at the peak of his powers.
He's not set for them. I just don't think he's getting ready for them. He's a sort of a player that's so explosive, so ad-lib, so ad hoc, you know. I always think Meadows is a better kicker for them. I think he's got a really nice kicking game, and I think if you gave him that responsibility, it'd work better for him. But, yeah, Samet comes up with those great little chip kick games. You know, his kicks are really for himself a lot of the time. But then again, he's so experienced. You want to have that role inside of this team. You want to tell the team he's controlling and put him around the field. If he can pick that up in the next 30, 35 minutes, that'll make a massive difference to the pressure Widnes are on in this game.
Yeah, would indeed. Ball coming forward here. It's the Vikings now looking to promote it out wide. Here now into the line is Owens. Gets a pass away. That was a forward pass, though, from Tyra. Hatton clearly showing no ill effects of that ankle problem. That's good news. But this pass was forward, and the official blew up straight away. Hatton is pulled back.
Yeah, both officials were in good position there to see that one. Matty Smith's had a funny game today. Again, he's been a lot more over the advantage line and running deeper, but he still hasn't thrown many dummies and gone himself. I'd like to see Matt Smith sort of up the ante. He's not much of a run threat at the moment when he's playing in this loose forward role, and sometimes I think it really does stifle what Widnes are trying to achieve. It looks good, go to the line, pass it out the back, but you've got to also be a run threat to make sure that happens. Again, we've seen a lift one just slightly over. Another penalty there where Matt Cook's lift the knee, very consistent.
Yeah, kick for touch is a good one. Look at that for a touch finder. London start 20 away. So Widnes got some early defending to do here, second half. Here come the runners. Navarre was on the end of that foul on the last tackle. He's now just over the 20-metre line. Davis waits at dummy half. Goes here to Aston. Aston to Curran. Curran is racked up 12 metres away. London get the first score second half, then we could be set for a cracker here. Aston drops it back. Navarre will carry it again. He's wrapped up. Lawton with the tackle inside the 10. Baker there as well. Here now is Aston. He's got Samet outside him, but he goes short instead to GWAZE, who was looking to offload it even as he fell to the floor there. Davis jumps in at dummy half now. Plays it short. They're trying to power their way through the middle. Tackle made. This is the last one. Davis right in front of the post now. He's going to get the ball away. Here now is CORY. Aston gets the short pass to Curran, who slices through. And Curran will score the first try of the second half. It's his third of the season. It was a beautiful pass that put him through the gap. Widnes, well, their defence has been breached. Rhys Curran with a try. It's Widnes 14, London 10.
Wow, didn't see that one coming. The set had been very, very good from Widnes defensively. They looked in good shape. Not too many numbers there. They've got good balance. You can see there's only two blokes on the ball. It bounced out nicely. Clough's in position. They're all right on the inside. They just misread this one. It's just a misread on the outside there. It's the halfback in Lyons lifting out.
We saw Danny Craven score pretty much an identical spot in the first half as Hankinson looks to add the extras here. He kicked one from a very similar angle in the first half. 5 gone second half here on our league. And London looking to reduce the gap still further, and the flags go up 14 points to 12.
Just his hips are out with pushing the sideline. He just opens himself out, and that made himself vulnerable to the line that Curran threw at him.
Restart court. Never is getting through some work for the Broncos. Another one with plenty of Super League experience in that front row. And now another carry. And again, it's off the wing. It's Miski who makes a good barge forward. Here goes GWAZE. GWAZE's doing all right today as well. He stands in the tackle. Up to the 40 on tackle number 3. Davis waiting at dummy half. Hops the pass up, taken in now by Jacob Jones. Jones wrapped up just shy of the halfway line. Samet hands on the ball, just gets it away. High Marsh will take it forward. He's wrapped up over the halfway line. What's the end of the set going to be like this time? Davis looks around. He goes to Jared Samet. Samet hoists the kick high. Hodson is going down the touchline after this one. Well taken by Hatton on his own line. But on the back of points, that's a very good set from the Broncos.
Great kick. You called him, asking him to do a good kick. He's come up with a great kick there, Jared Samet. Answered the critics back. The team did well to get him over halfway in good position. He went really high, really right across into the corner. And look at Widnes, they're a bit pinned here at the moment. Good little passage of play for London.
Yeah, can they capitalise on that as Edge is tackled? Oh, now blow the whistle. Curran looks up, and the body language of London is one of absolute disappointment. And it's another, I think that is a lift of the leg this time from CORY ASTON.
He's been consistent, eh? I like to see that. It's good protection. It's just that little lift there. Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can see the boots way up in the air. Very good call. Well spotted by the referees.
Great touch finder. Look at that. All the way down to the London 30-metre line. So London have just got themselves back in the game, but now they've got some defending to do. As Edge takes the tap, takes it forward. He's wrapped up. Just his 3rd start of the season for Joe Edge in the centre. Here now is Owens. Just hands the ball on to Matt Cook. Cook met by some fearsome defence there. Navarrete Davis and GWAZE all involved. Ball now comes back up the middle with Paul Clough. He'll not take a backward step. Punches a hole in the middle. That's good work from Clough. And they're 10 away, the Vikings. Smith options, goes to Craven. Craven short pass to LAWTON. LAWTON trying to power his way over. He's got to the line. He cannot get that ball over the line. You can see it there right on the midriff of a London defender. He's a big threat, LAWTON, near the line. But London, look at that, 6 red shirts around him.
6 shirts to top him. He's the best threat in the championships. I'll say it again. I said it earlier. Penalty, I think, for offside is that one. But there's 6 bodies to get him there. Imagine he does not held up and he plays the ball. You're guaranteed space, probably somewhere around the goalpost to be available from Widnes. Away they go.
Here they go again. Baker, another one who's grafting away in that front row for the Vikings. Smith jumps in at dummy half again. Gets the ball away. Matt Cook's trying to power his way over. GWAZE puts the shoulder in. They're going to hold him up and walk him over the line here, so he'll have to go back to the 10. So Widnes set here, prime position, right in front of the post. Options either way for Smith. Comes to the left again. Craven, the go-to man. He's held onto it just a fraction too long. Jones saw him and held him. Crucially stopped him passing the ball there. But Craven showing he's not trying to take the line on either. Ball goes up the middle towards the post, is wrapped up. Tackles left here for Smith. He's going to go short again, trying to power it to Clough. Clough reaches for the line. He tried to drop himself over the line, but Samet says no chance. He's got hold of the ball. Gives his opponent a bit of a bear hug on the line. And says, get yourself back to the 10-metre line. Clough thought he'd got over there. His arms everywhere. And this, a big moment as Widnes keep the ball alive now. Here's Manny Smith. He's going to hoist the kick across the field. It's swirling. It's caught on the full by Miski. Runs at the line and Edge makes a great tackle. Fair play to London there. They had some defending to do. They did it well. And now they've earned themselves a penalty.
Yeah, it was a clever kick from Smith, wasn't it? He actually put a bit of slice on the ball. He was thinking it was going to go across the face of it, the London players, to his own chaser. Oh, definitely offside there. Didn't get onside edge. Well spotted. Come from an offside position. Edge just trailing the play. Couldn't help himself. Makes the tackle. Wow, that's a big pressure reliever. Widnes had London there, and they've just let him off with the back-to-back. Well, not so much an error from the kick, but to follow it up with that penalty from Edge is not good.
No, it's not. And the Broncos over the halfway line again. 2-point ball game. Half an hour left at the DCBL Stadium. Live on the R-League app this afternoon. Aston drops the ball back in. Miskey breaks the line. Turns the ball back in field. Davis almost had it pinched. Keeps it alive. They had numbers there. They had numbers, the Broncos, but they kept it tight in the middle of the field. Davis at dummy half. Gets the ball back from Moran, who's back out for a stint. Here now, short pass Aston. That looked forward, and it was. And Widnes defend their own line under some pressure there from the Broncos. It was a forward pass. You mentioned that word, consistency. Fair play to the official. He spotted them all afternoon.
A great game, aren't they? That was a forward pass. It didn't need to be. The pass out the back when you get that deep's the one you've got to find. If you've gone that deep in and you can't find that tight pass to be clinically behind, you just know that you got to lean your body so you know you're going backward. It stops you from doing the forward part, and you find that pass out the back. Good defence here from London. Jacob Jones in 25 shirt over the top there has been absolutely outstanding in defence for London. The last attacking set down on the line for Widnes. Jones stopped three amazing opportunities for Widnes single-handedly. He's having a real power of a game defensively. He's got his hands full opposite LAWTON. He's really aiming up.
Yeah, he has. LAWTON is a huge threat in that back row position. And it might be one Widnes need to utilise if they're going to get something out of this game. They do lead by 2 points. Steve Tyler penalty kick just before the break, really proving crucial now. As Clough again rumbles forward, never gets him, drags him back. Lyons jumps in at dummy half, gets it to Smith, who's got a bit of room to kick down the line. Didn't have an angle to work with. Meadows catches it, gives it back to Abbas Miskey. It's the first time I've seen this fella, Tony. He is a powerhouse winger, isn't he?
Mark, he's been their standout in the whole opening part of this season. He gets the meters all the time. He'll play for Lebanon in the World Cup. He's been a terrific player for them. He's come over here to get game time, and it's been wonderful for him. Terrific acquisition.
Yeah, ball on halfway. Tackle is made. Davis, I think, got his hands in a bit of a tangle there. Matt Cook wasn't going to pass up that opportunity to tackle his opponent on the halfway line. Samet in at dummy half, gets it away. Ball taken forward here. Williams it is who's into the action. He's tackled. Samet is going to go high again. Another tester at the back for Hatton. Waits on his line, catches it. What's the chase like? It's pretty good. It's a basic tactic, Tony, getting it in the air, but if you can get your chase right, although fair play to Hatton, did well to get up to about 15 off his own line, but the game plan clear from London. They're trying to pen Widnes back and force the error.
Yeah, they found Widnes a lot more one out when they do that. You know, their advantage is he runs like this from Tyra. But look, they're able to get 3 good defenders in the last set defensively. 6 again there. That's a big error from London. You can see they're getting those 3 defenders in really effectively from London. Earlier in the game, they weren't able to do that. They were trying to get in 2 and they were getting beaten physically. Now they're getting that drive back. They're just getting in front in the physical challenge because of a better kicking game.
Yeah. Here is Owens up towards halfway. Ball now comes in field, straighten things back up. There's Farnworth who's back into the action for the Vikings. Going down the short side here. Neat pass at the line, or ball on the ground, but it's picked up. It's play on. Edge gets the ball, takes it forward. Hankinson with a tackle. Was that a high shot from Curran? No, we're going to come back to an earlier incident here, and Widnes have got, well, it's a charge off the ball here on Clough from Curran. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, line ball. Interesting to see Widnes going here. Yeah, he's past that one. He didn't. I suppose he didn't put his arms up, so he really bumped his shoulder out, which is, you know, something that the referees will guard against. So it's a good decision in the end. Yeah,
it is. Widnes back in the red zone then. 25 minutes left. Matt Cook charges forward. Williams makes a good tackle up a body. Can the Vikings extend their lead here They're right in the striking areas. They get the ball to Lawton. Oh, wonderful legs tackle there. Samet, no messing. Round the legs, brings the big fella down. Ball back into Craven, just pops it up for Farnworth. Turns, spins. Samet again with a good legs tackle on the line. But London here with more work to do as the Vikings look to get the ball wide. Oh, it's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Williams. What's the referee going to say here? He's going to say that it is a knock-on. And a chance has gone begging here. Yeah, it was an error, wasn't it? Lions went without it. And London, to be fair, Tony Ray, defensively,
yeah,
they're holding
it was
on
one of the
here.
worst sets they witnessed. They went one out, one out, one out. Something we clues London of earlier in the game. They went one out, one out, one out, look for the big play. And it didn't work for them. They found themselves really isolated, hence London put pressure on. When they got the penalty for Curran's shoulder charge, I thought Widnes, big error that. Big error that. I thought Widnes should have gone for the 2 points and taken it out to 16-12 and maybe get another one. And they've actually got a full set of 6 points from penalty goals, but they didn't do that. Oh, that's poor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Hodgson with
it's
the
unlucky
error.
there. So see if they get little passes amongst their forwards. Better push on the outside there.
Move! Wait.
Yeah, that's where they can mix that up. They'll break London down, given the weight of possession they got at the moment. They should get through in this set, actually.
Well, here they go. Clough again, charging forward. Widnes back on the London line again. Can they put points on this time? They'll come now to Craven. Not the best pass. Takes it to Lawton. Lawton reaching for the line. And he'll celebrate his birthday with a try. The big man over. 7 in 7 for him. His 8th of the season. Happy birthday, Adam Lawton. Might just have got the try that wins the match for the Vikings. They stretch their lead to 18 points to 12.
That's why don't take the kick, because you get down here and you get points. It was a much better set. More players in motion. You see there's just short passing game. Just attracted the London defenders. Good run from Clough. Clough had a support runner outside him. Much better play here from Widnes. People in motion. And that gave Lawton the opportunity to go one-on-one with Samet. Well, that's just not a contest from that far out. Brilliant play from Craven to put it on the chest of Lawton. Last
Time off.
You know, it must be a dream for Danny Craven to have that big fella outside him, because it does cause defenders problems and just gives Danny Craven that little bit of room, that little bit of space to play his trade. And here is Tyra then, sends it towards the post. It's a tight one, he's hit the post. That could be crucial. That could be crucial. You'd have
sit and wait. That's probably the only thing that could have happened. If you're thinking defensively, you're a London fan thinking, what could he have done? Samet's got to get off the line. You've got to get off the line. You've got to get outside the 10 to defend when you've got a big man like Strike there. If you sit trying to defend him inside the last 10 metres, you're always going to struggle.
Yeah. Tackle made. Only 6-point ball game though. Steve Tyra's kick hitting the post. London are still in this. Both these sides have drawn a game already in the championship.
Go to.
Interesting whether we get another one today. It is still only a 6-point lead. Still plenty of time left for both teams here. Over a quarter of the game remaining here on the R-League app. We thank you for joining us this afternoon. As the ball now goes forward. Clough has certainly impressed second half. Driving it forward for the Vikings. 40-20 kick. Has got the depth but not the direction. And Meadows will get it. Allowed it to bounce a number of times there. Looked a little bit indecisive at that point, and that allows the Widnes chase to get further up the field. And now these are big carries from London. They came up with an error in this part of the field last time they had it. Hodgson this time will play it correctly, but Vikings now are really hunting up the error. And 3 tackles in, the Broncos only 25 off their own line. Ball comes in field, taken forward by Tian, gets a quick play of the ball. Davis out of dummy half, tries to get Jones through a gap, almost up to halfway before Farnworth clamps the ball and the man in the tackle. Ball now go across to Samet, who hoists a high swirling kick, but Cross picks it up nicely at the back, brings it back and already outside his own 30.
There's a great response there from Cross to get out over there. Wonderful defensive set from Lewis Elps in the 23 shirt for Widnes. He took the first 3 tackles himself, and all of them were dominant after a great kick chase, and that made sure that London were kicking from further out. So look at Widnes, tackle 2, tackle 3, they're over the halfway.
They are indeed. The
That's a compliment to great little defensive efforts from Lewis Elps in the middle of the ruck.
Yeah, the Vikings looking for some more points. Talik is on. Down the short side, Else goes, gets it away, Lyons. But Hankinson was having none of that, was all over Wild and makes the tackle on the 30-metre line. Last one, they're going to send the kick high. They're after it on this near side. Hatton is up for it. Ball bounces off him. He pushes it back in field, but it'll go over the sideline. I think the referee will call it back for an initial knock-on, and that will be the turnover.
Last tackle, so it'll be here. Last tackle, so it's here.
Play the ball with Meadows. And down the short side they go with Lovell. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Lawton, well, he's seen that a few times this afternoon. He can have no complaints about that, Adam Lawton.
Right there. Yeah, got it.
The leg
Yeah,
lift.
above horizontal again.
Adam. And Jack, where's Jack?
And to lift. Terrific referee mark. We've said it before, they've been consistent, they've spotted things well, they've protected the players. It's quite a dumb play actually from Lawton.
Birthday cards for Adam Lawton if he transgresses again. But another good touch finder. The Broncos up to halfway. 18 left on the stopwatch. May well be a couple of minutes more than that as well. As here now goes Hindmarsh. Called into the starting lineup at the last minute after Greg Richards pulled out in the warm-up for the Broncos. Ball now tipped back inside by Moran, and here's Jordan Williams, who came into the 17 on the back of that injury to Greg Richards. There's a ball now with the Broncos. Aston gets it away. Here's Curran. Curran attacking out wide, was taken off his feet there. That was good defence from Lyons. Ball back into the middle. Here they go forward now. Ball out the back to Samet. Samet slips the tackle, gets it away to Meadows. Meadows holds on to it. Had runners outside him. He's tackled 10 metres away. Hodgson will jump in at dummy half. Couple left in the set for the Broncos. Can they level things up at the DCBL? They go down the short side. Lovell's pass on the ground. Picked up here. Boafo's on. Boafo sidestepping his way forward. Bouncing off a couple of tackles, and he's brought down 5 away. Well, all looked lost there, but Boafo made something out of nothing. And the ball back. Lovell's down injured. Samet with a kick. Picked up by Smith, but was it? I was going to say, was there an error there? The referee's going to stop clock, I think, while Will Lovell gets some treatment on the near side. Another last tackle option from Samet. Not too much happening there, Tony Ray. Ball now being brought off the line then. London have got to operate a no penalties mantra here. They can't afford any easy meters out. As the ball comes forward up to the 20, you'd have to say 2 really good carries to start the set. Hatton with a second one. He's sought to get to his feet, but they're fighting for every inch here, Widnes. They lead by 18 points to 12. They're on the wrong end of a 6-point ball game at Featherstone last week that denied them a spot at Wembley. They're looking to bounce back here as Else skips away. Aston brings him down. That's the last one. They're up to the 40. Good kick here. Wouldn't go amiss as Smith thumps it low. Will bounce. Boafo and Meadows are there. Meadows just pops it up to Boafo. He's going to bring it forward. And he's tackled 30 away. So 16 minutes left on our leg this afternoon. And the Broncos trail by 6. Hodgson up towards halfway. Samet jumps in. One-handed pickup. That's better from him. Oh, just dragged down. Bounces out of the tackle though. That was better from Samet. Tony said earlier, he's explosive when he gets the chance. And that was half a chance created.
It's on now, Mark.
Yeah, it is.
This is game on now. There's the little breaks you're after. When you see those little signs, this is not over. London are right back in this contest.
Ah, quick play of the ball. Here now is Navarrete. He's been impressive today. Runs it forward. Farmouth with a tackle. Talik wraps up the legs, stops him. This is the last one. Can they produce a last tackle option? They're going to go to the left-hand side. Here's Corey Aston. Stands the ball up. They're looking for Miskey. Oh, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on. He says that a Widnes player touched it. And I think the referees agreed with him here. Well, it looked to me like he'd knocked this one on. Aston putting the ball right where he wanted to. That was a contest.
Oh, massive. You can see what the referee's seen. It's the hand movements there. It's the movements from Cross who looked like he was slapping the ball away. So regardless of, in a struck match without a video replay, watch Cross's hands. He goes up now and he slaps at that ball. He does bat it away, actually. Miski may have got a bit of it, but you can definitely see wonderful officiating. Gee, have a terrific game, the officials here. You can see exactly what you want to see. Big support set this one from London. They need little support runners around the ball, and they will break this open. They will get points out of this, but they need bodies in action.
Well, here they come now. Here is Hindmarsh again. He's taken plenty of carries today. And they tackled 10 away. They're going back down that left-hand side. Aston gets it away. Curran on the angle back. Here goes Miski again, powering towards the line. They're trying to hold him up. He reaches out for the line, but he's going to be held up. Fair play there. Lyons round the legs, trying his level best. Smith, Lyons in there. Great effort. And they keep London out.
What a run.
Yeah, for how much longer? These are big moments in this game. The Broncos looking for a fourth win in 5. Probably take a draw at this point. They're 6 behind, but there is time, plenty of it as well. As now Aston gets the ball, short pass, Navarre goes in, and that's the try. What a pass, short at the line. Aston it was, and Romain Navarre has been power-packed all afternoon, crashes over to score. Widnes 18, London 16, and London with a kick to level it up. It was Navarre with a try. It's 18-16.
From Hankinson.
Yeah, he's kicked 2 out of 2. You just wonder if that Steve Tyra conversion that hit the post could be crucial here. Can Hankinson level it up with a swing of his left boot? The answer is a yes, straight down the middle. Never looked like missing that one. 18 points apiece.
Become a bit of a shootout, isn't it, between Craven, you would think, and Samet, the way it's going. Whoever can keep it clean for the last 10 minutes will go a long way towards getting the result.
Well, indeed.
Did I sit on the fence well enough?
Yeah, the fence is going to fall down, Tony. That's the problem. And you'll land on one side or the other. We'll. Oh, here we go. An error from London. An error from London. And that could be huge. They've just got level in the game. And they've come up with an error in possession. It's Miski. Well, the referee said not played it correctly. Chance for Widnes.
What do you think?
Didn't look a lot in that one, but the Vikings are not too concerned. They've got a chance here. Now, at what point will they go 1 or will they try and get a try? Will Talik is wrapped up. Well, Matty Smith is a drop goal kicker as well. He's out there as well, so there is more than one threat. Smith's got his hands on the ball now. They turn it back to Lawton. Lawton runs at the post, tackled 5 metres out. The sun beaming down here with 10 minutes to go. Widnes looking to hit back, having been pegged back level. They're just keeping it in and around the post. I think that tells us the story here as Talik is wrapped up. Elson at dummy half will play the ball. Still plenty of tackles in the back. Now they're going to the sideline, moving it out the back. Short pass, great pass, and they're in. Edge scores. Instant response from the Widnes Vikings. Joe Edge, first try of the season, and what a time to score it. Widnes 22, London 18.
There's such a rhythm to the championship this season. You just got to stay tidy. It was an unlucky call against London to be given a knock on. But the Widnes, then you have to take the advantage of it. They put Lawton in under. They put Talik in under. They were dragging the London defenders to the middle. We thought they were thinking field goal. No, they were thinking about edges. Smith out the back. Beautiful work from Lyons. Beautiful line from Ed.
Here he comes towards the post. Touches have waved it away. So the usually reliable Steve Tyra has just missed his last 2. But Widnes are in front, courtesy of this try. And it was a well-executed try as well.
Brave line. It's a powerful line from Edge. For somebody who hasn't scored a try this season, that's a fantastic effort and a beautifully timed try with only sort of 8 or so minutes to go in the contest.
Yeah, it's only his 3rd start of the season for Joe Edge. Missed the last 3. He'll be pleased with his afternoon so far, but he wants it to be a winning afternoon as well. And Widnes are not too far away. There's the ball driven forward by Talik. He's wrapped up 30 off his own try line. Ball now goes short side. Widnes, they were going to lift the leg there. They quickly realised there was only one outcome had they had done that. And now Widnes with Farnworth on the final tackle, just short of the halfway. Need a good kick to complete this set. Craven's left boot the target, punches it, and again he finds the grass. Meadows picks it up, turns it back. Here comes Boafo. Boafo drives it in. Craven, the kicker, is the first man there to make the tackle. And London are running out of time. They got themselves back level, but then came up with an error on the next set and were punished accordingly. As they play the ball now, here they go down the short side. Williams it is with a carry. They're making good meters here, the Broncos, but they need a try at the very least here. GWAZE drives it forward. It's been a really tight contest, this one. Never been more than 8 points in it. There's a ball now with Aston. Aston takes it to the line, finds Samet. Samet with a short pass to CURRAN. This is some gaining of meters from the London Broncos. Can they now end it with a good kick? Jared Samet, the target, fires it now to Aston. Aston launches it in the air towards Hodgson on the near side. Bats it. Well, I think it went forward, and it's a shame because GWAZE there would have been through, but the knock down was a knock forward from Aston's kick, and Widnes get the ball back.
Need to be accurate here. You're going to get into that position. That's a big opportunity miss. So I keep talking, we talk about this regularly. You know, these last tackles, they're not chancy moments. Now get up, get a good grip on that. Should have actually caught that in two hands and unloaded it on the way back down to the ground there, Hodgson. Tall man leaping up there, enough support runners around. These can be game-defining moments. The last set defensively from London was outstanding, and it made them be able to get back and have an attacking kick. This has been a good opening to this set as well. Widnes did well to make sure they completed their set, but London have also dominated defensively in their sets, and doing it again here. This game's swinging towards London, even though the scoreboard's against them.
Yeah, good carry though there from Baker. Wrapped up, good scoot out of dummy half from Lewis Else. Else up towards the halfway, so again they're going to have to kick from deep. Lyons is looking around, he sees Smith, and Smith kicks downfield. It's not the best kick, but it got a big bounce. Meadows picks it up. Meadows never looks like he wants to run the ball back, truth be told, but he gets up to the 30 anyway. And we go inside the final 5 minutes of normal time. I must stress for anyone watching at home, that is only a stopwatch. There may well be some added on time at the end of it. It's not the official game clock, as London bringing the ball forward here. Abasmiski bumping a couple off, gets the offload away. Hodgson will have to go to ground. Oh, he's lost that. He's lost it. It's another error from Hodgson. He's made a couple at the play of the ball, and that might just be one too many.
I think he's milking here. I think he's trying to get a penalty away then. It's not the play to do. He just lets go of the ball. He's trying to make out that the player's all over him. You just do your job.
Back up.
Do your job, son, and let the referee control the game. He'll decide whether they're over or not. They're sort of pressure moments. You're looking for soft outcomes. London didn't need that. They're having a whale to set. This is huge moments for Widnes, really. Great chances.
Yeah.
To shut the game down.
Baker takes it forward. Oh, it's a ball steal, one-on-one. Aston has come up with a ball. Well, you talk about huge moments in games. What a bit of skill that was from CORY Aston. He might just have picked Widnes' pocket here with less than 4 minutes of normal time remaining and a 4-point deficit. He's turned defence into attack. Brilliant bit of skill. What can London do on the back of it? Samet. Got GWAZE outside him, uses him a decoy. Samet goes through the middle. Has he got the pace? He's going for the line, turns it back to GWAZE, who bounces over the line. He punches the ball in the air, and we are all level. The one-on-one ball steal from CORY Aston, the break from Samet, the finish from GWAZE. Widnes 22, London 22.
Wow, what fantastic play. What a great contest this has been. Two terrific sides really going at each other. It's been a little inches. You just called it. Has he pinched Widnes' pocket? He sure did. Brave play, clever play from Aston. His halfback partner, when he runs the ball, Samet, he is just so dangerous. It's a wonderful effort from Owens to get there. It's a wonderful chase back from Baker, but GWAZE was there. The effort to be there from GWAZE, rewarding Samet, rewarding Aston for their work, taking the contest away from Baker and away from Owens. There may be...
No, they missed that kick.
2 minutes to go. It's a huge kick. It's not a give-me. It's a should get it over from Hankinson, but it's not a give-me. Even after this, there'll be so much more coming from Widnes. We can expect a short kick-off. We can expect chances. It's a 2-point ball game. London's discipline would have to be strong. Let's see what he can do with this conversion attempt.
10 to the right of the post. Hankinson looks up. Takes his time. The Widnes players are told to be still. Here comes Hankinson, and he strokes it between the posts. London have hit the front. 24 points to 22. Samet here. What a wonderful tackle from Owens, but what a great break. And GWAZE, only his second start. He's been used predominantly off the bench. He's been brilliant today, GWAZE, and look at the explosion of emotion on his face as London celebrate. They lead by 2, and surely here Danny Craven has to go short.
Okay, that's gone 10.
Sure he does. It goes high. It's there to be fought for. Ball batted back, and it's picked up by Jones, Jacob Jones. And London have got it back. Nervy moments now. Tony Ray, this has taken us right to the very end.
Oh, it's been a wonderful game, hasn't it? It's an interesting contest, that one. This swinging arm from LAWTON, the right man to go up for. The referee's seen that and elected that the Widnes ball's gone back. London have to keep playing here. They have to keep putting pressure on the Widnes defence. Great run from Navarre. This is what you do. Keep challenging them so they don't have energy when they're on the ball.
Well, I'm going to get
keep looking for points.
I'm going to get your player of the match in a moment. I'll wait to the end of this set as Miski sidestepping. Oh, he gives it to GWAZE. Is that a knock on? It is. So an error at the end of the set there. Let's get your Our League Betfred player of the match then, Tony Ray. Who are you going for?
Well, it's a tough one. You know, I think there's been some terrific players for both sides. I think Baker's been really strong, given they're in front at the moment. I just think the spark, I felt the game change from 2 runs from Zamet. Not only the one from the try, there was a little run in midfield which got them back in the contest. So the players have made the biggest difference in the game. The player of the match is Jared Zamet.
Jared Zamet then the Our League player of the match. Congratulations to him. The London Broncos number 7 started on the bench but was on early on after Fozzard got an injury, but here come Widnes now. Maybe there's late drama for them as we go into extra time or stoppage time if you like. Tyra is wrapped up. Could yet be a penalty kick or a try. It's a loose pass. It's an awful pass. It was played out and no one knew who to pick it up. That's going to be back to 0. The London players were terrified about being offside there. And that is an error. London now, are they going to be punished? Here comes Clough. We are in added on time. How long is left? A try wins it for sure. Craven to LAWTON. LAWTON wrapped up by Samet. We said this was going all the way, and it is going all the way. It might be the last touch of the game as Else tries to power his way through. Craven in at dummy half. Can Widnes snatch it? Going out wide, they've got numbers. Oh, they've dropped it. Jack Owens has put the ball down. We said he's had a quiet day today, and right when Widnes needed him, he's come up with an error, and that could be the one that seals Widnes' fate.
Well, I wouldn't say that yet. It's very much London's way at the moment. They've got to make sure they get through this set. They need to kick deep. They were very passive defensively. Widnes have the play, which enabled Widnes to get down and be in great field position.
But that's it.
They've done it.
The full-time whistle goes, and the body language of the Widnes players as they slump to the floor. They cannot believe they've been denied a 3rd straight win here. They led from the 4th minute.